In this video, I'll show you how to start using Figma Weave from complete scratch. This is an AI workflow builder. The idea is that instead of just sending messages to a chatbot, what you're going to do is you're going to build these super powerful and scalable workflows where everything takes place in one place and it is a repeatable system. You can wire it in a way to create hundreds of pieces of visual content with just a click of a button. And speaking of workflows, I have left some of my favorite workflows as a link in the description, so if you just want to clone those and start to mess around with those and experiment with those, feel free to do so. But now let us get started. And now let me show you how to build your first simple workflow. And while I'm doing that, I will also explain to you why this is such a powerful platform. So first and foremost, just head over to weave.figma.com and sign in. You can also do that with my link in the description. Then once you're in, you're going to see your dashboard. You can click on create a new file, and then here is your empty canvas. And this is where you can start to drag and drop nodes around. I know you have probably seen some of those super complicated and intricate workflows that look almost like, okay, that's some kind of programming language or something like that. But promise you, that is not going to be the case here. So it is actually very easy to use a platform like this 99% of the time. As the first step, here on the left-hand side, you're going to see the node selector. So this workflow builder is all based on nodes. And I think the best way is just by showing what it does. So first and foremost, you can search for a prompt node. And you can probably already see where this is going. So we have dragged and dropped a prompt node in, and now we can tell something like create an image of an influencer, for example. And now, instead of hitting send, because this is a workflow builder, what we need to do next is we need to connect this prompt into, for example, an image or a video generator node. So now if I drag a connecting line from this node over here, it allows us to choose these different node types. Just an example, there is a powerful AI image generator model called Nanobanana 2, which is awesome for creating images. So now if we check that from the list, it is going to connect the prompt with the Nanobanana 2 node. And now all we literally need to do is just hit run model over here. And in no longer than 15 seconds, we should see a photo. And there we go. This is an entirely AI-generated, unique and original photo that we created with this simple workflow. And now what we can do next is, now that we have this canvas and now that we don't have to use separate subscriptions or chats or anything, we can just continue this workflow. So for example, now from this result, I can drag another connecting line over here, and now I can choose a video generator node. So just an example, we can use the Grok Imagine video model, which is a pretty cheap and pretty accurate AI video generator model. So if I choose that, we have now connected this photo into the video generator. If you actually take a look at it, if we hit run, it actually highlights the prompt area with red. So it's not just enough to add an image into the video generator node, but now we just also want to tell what kind of a video we want to create. So let's drag and drop another prompt node over here, and we can tell something like make the influencer walk casually. And then all we need to do is connect this prompt with the prompt port of this video generator node. And now we can just hit run model. And before I actually do that, there are some settings you might want to tweak depending on your use case. So if you click on this node or any one of these nodes, on the right hand side, you will see some settings. So for example, here we can do a 15-second video, so we can tweak the duration. For this one, let's just do 4 seconds to save some time. We can also choose the resolution. Let's do 480 to save some time. And then we can also do the aspect ratio. So for example, if we're posting this on a Facebook campaign, for example, we can do 9:16 aspect ratio, so it's a bit of a taller one. And now if we hit run model, we're going to see a new video in just a second. And there we go, here is our video. And as you can actually see, it looks pretty stretched. So what we should have done here is we should have kept the original aspect ratio, that is this kind of a square. So let's try that. Let us do this automatic feature and let's click run model again. And there we go, here is our video. And as you can see, it looks super realistic and it looks exactly like this photo, but turned into a video. And now The power of a platform like Figma Weave is that you have access to every single one of the best AI image and video generator models on the market. No longer do you need to buy 50 different subscriptions or jump between 10 different windows just to create one video. What you can do is you can just search for these video generator models here on the left-hand side. So just an example, recently there has been a massive hype around Seedance 2.0 video generator model. Well, you guessed it, you can search for that over here and you can just drag and drop your Seedance 2.0 node over here. And for example, we could connect this photo as the first frame here and we could just hit run model to create a video with Seedance 2.0. Then if you want to try an older model like VEO 3.1, you can also do that. You can use the even older version VEO 2. You can even use the OpenAI's Sora 2 model. As you can see, that is listed over here as well. So basically, this kind of a platform gives you access to any AI image and video generator on the market. That is one side of the equation. The other one is that you can actually build these super powerful and scalable workflows. So as I suggested before, what you would have needed to do in the past is you would have had to use, for example, platforms like Higgsfield, where you just basically send a message to the AI and it will give you one result back, but it will forget everything. Here, if you build a workflow, you can do 10 different things inside one pipeline. So this allows you to keep things more consistent, more scalable, faster, cheaper, and easier to manage and organize. It is also very easy to share these workflows, for example, with your teammates or, for instance, with your viewers or friends. So just click share on the top right corner and choose the access level. For example, anyone with a link can view. Then just copy your link. And this is what I actually use in my videos. So I always leave links to my workflows in the description. So now you can, even without an account, access the link and start to play around with my workflows and to see my results. But now that is a whole bunch of jargon. Let me actually show you some of my favorite workflows that actually do something instead of just creating one video or one image. So just an example, I made this simple AI user-generated content video generator. So the point is that instead of creating traditional ads or very polished studio look videos, what I've done here is I have created these types of videos where it looks like a genuine recommendation of a user of a product. So just an example, here I've told the AI that I want to create a 15-second UGC style video for a drone. I have left even a link to the drone in this prompt node. Then I'm just telling the AI basically what I want from the script. So it should be genuine recommendation. And then I have also added an image of the drone that I'm promoting. And then the AI is creating me the image or the influencer description. So what this person should look like. And then the script, that is what they should be saying in the video. So now I have just connected the result, that is the influencer description and the script, into a video generator, that is the Seedance 2.0 model. And now we get a result like this.
Okay, if you want a drone but you're terrified of crashing, you need the Mini 4 Pro. It literally dodges trees by itself. Plus, it's so tiny you don't even need to register it, and it shoots perfect vertical video for my feed. Seriously, best purchase ever.
I mean, isn't that incredible? So that's one workflow. It's very good for advertisements. And by the way, you will have a direct access to all these workflows that I've built. If you just want to mess around with those, just want to see my results, prompts, structure, anything, you can just click the links in the description to access these. Then here's a bit of a more complex workflow, although this is very simple, but there are just so many nodes that it might look a bit intimidating at first. So I've created a consistent character. So here, as the first step, I'm creating basically a UGC style influencer. So nothing too polished. She should look like a normal person. Here I'm creating the side profile picture, and then I am making her on a holiday trip. So here we're first creating an image of her sitting in an airplane. So once again, I'm using a detailed prompt to describe what I want to have in the image. And then I have also connected this influencer image here. So if you see, here's the side profile picture as well as the profile picture. And now that is all connected to the AI image generator node over here with the description. So the image generator knows that, okay, it should look like her over here and more closely over here, and it should follow these instructions to create an image like this. And then I have just followed the same logic over here. So I have created an image of her in the airport, but I have also connected that image into a video generator node, which has given me this kind of a cool looking result where she has just landed in the airport. And in a very similar fashion, I have created all these different types of scenes. So here she is enjoying her evening in Helsinki.
So refreshing. Look at this beautiful view.
I have also created some clothes for her, so I have connected some of these into the mix. So for example, in this one where she's enjoying her evening in a terrace, I have asked the AI to make her wear this kind of a dress. And pretty much the only confusing and a bit time-consuming part is that if you find a workflow like this where you have a bunch of nodes, these connecting lines can look a bit intimidating. So you have all these different connections to all these different nodes. But please remember, this is just like the first example that I showed you. So you have a prompt, then with that prompt, you create an image. I have made a separate 1-hour guide where I teach you exactly how to start using Figma Weave. So I have left a link to that in the description as well. So Figma Weave or Weavy AI is a workflow builder that allows you to use all the different AI image and video generators in one place and connect those with one another to form scalable workflows. But now that is it for this tutorial. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good day.